Hello. I have just finished writing the non-verbal paper for the mock exam that's coming up. It takes so long. And you know those sort of the 3D questions, you think they're hard in practice. You should see what they're like to make them. Oh, it does my brain in. You can feel it go, because you not only have to check that it's right, you have to check there aren't any other possible combinations that could be right. It's been stretching me, I'll be honest. But it's been quite fun. Oh, hits on the web page. They're now up to just about just bumbling along under the 500 mark per week. So we just need a little bit more of doing the daily math sheet, really. Do the letter from, do the free internet classes. Certainly looking at the math sheet, most of the people doing the math sheet aren't the ones that I'm teaching week by week. That's just under 400 of those get done every week. And I'm not getting 400 bits of paper in that have done the daily math sheet, or those that have said. So a lot of other people, which is not a bad thing, but it's an interesting thing. What else can I tell you about the website? I can tell how long you're on there for. I can tell when you go on. I can tell what pages you look at, how long you're on each page. I can tell where you live. I can tell what device you're using, and I can tell you what screen resolution you've got. Can I tell what colour pants you're wearing? I always tell the kids I can, but of course I can't. And it's people get a bit freaked out by that. They think, oh, but it's no different if you're in a shop. If you own a shop, you can say, well, I had 3 old ladies, 6 women with pushchairs, 12 kids, 3 grumpy men picking their nose. You can see the people coming through. So it's no different from that. It's just a different set of information, and it's a little bit more technical. It's most of there's a lot of people doing it first thing in the morning. About 7 o'clock is a big hit time, and then there's a trundling on during the day, and then it goes up again in the lower evening. And there's some late owls every day. You can see there's 1 or 2 people that just can't get to sleep. I think, what's the most boring thing I know? Sarah's website, 1 in the morning. That's what they do. The international hits are always fun. That they tend to sort of come and go a bit, and I'm always interested about what makes that. And obviously there are the crawler bots that go around the internet, crawly, just to see what there is, so to make the search engines a bit more effective. So any other information on the web that you want to know? It would be nice to get it over the 500 mark, wouldn't it? I think we need a 500 mark thing rather than just under. I think it was 496 when I last looked at it for the previous 7 days. I was invited last weekend to Ahmadiyya, I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's check my notes. Ahmadiyya, Women's Muslim Association, a sort of a peace thing on different religions. Now, I happen to know they always do really good food on this, and they have some speakers which are quite interesting. And it was fun. There were some, I've written them down. I've got a whole thing of notes here on it, but Muhammad, peace be upon him, he had a tutor to teach 2 of his daughters how to read and write, despite the fact that he himself was illiterate. That surprised me. Why that should be the case, I don't know, but he did have standing in the secular world. He wasn't just a religious teacher. Jesus had 103 quotes about not worrying. There are 35 million-ish Sikhs in the world, of which about 650,000 live in the UK. And there are just 14 million Jews, for obvious reasons, not as many as you would hope. All sorts of other things, but I think that's enough. The chicks, the chicks we've got one batch that we did name, and then we probably forgot their names. And then we've got another couple under our joint mummies, Banksy and Duncan. Duncan's a mummy. And they're called Withnail and I. That comes from a film where this couple are out on a disastrous holiday, really, and they're given a chicken to eat by the local farmer, but it's a live chicken, and one of them says, quick, kill it before it tries to make friends with us. So these 2 chicks are called Withnail and I. I is for ever escaping, and along with the other nameless chicks, they go under the bushes, they trundle around. Oh, look, we're excited, and their mummies are going, come back, don't go near Persephone. Now, Persephone is our best layer. She's an ex-battery hen. She's quite old, but she still lays an egg, and they're about 80 grams a day. That's a big egg. But she's hard. She's the one that beats everybody up. And the chicks, when they go in there, you can see the mums go, no, not near Persephone. And Persephone comes over, well, gonna try it with the big girls, are you? And she's not pecking them. And they go chicking off in the other direction. What do? She does give good eggs, you see, but she's a horrible chicken. She's horrible. She's evil. Evil chicken. And she's quite clever. Yes, you can. Well, by chickeny standards. You have to remember chickens are just little dinosaurs, really. And she's an evil little dinosaur. She's a Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur. And the other ones, they're sort of like bumbling around Triceratops sort of dinosaurs. Actually, I think they might have been a bit aggressive, don't you, with those horns? Let's think of another one. Stegosaurus. Yeah. That's what the others are like. Oh, Persephone's a hard one. So anybody got any ideas as to how to soften a nasty chicken? But these little chicks, they will keep going in there. And I'm beginning to think they're now sort of running in there. They escape, run in there and go, and then run off before she can get them. I fantasise about the chickens a bit too much, I think. And I think that's about it, really. No other news. Everybody's doing well. In terms of 11 plus, there's very little now that the children haven't come across before. They know what they're doing on most stuff. It's now just a matter of getting it consistently right. And we've got, a couple of months still, 2-3 months even, just to build that up. And we've got the next set of mocks coming up next weekend, which is exciting. I do enjoy those. You get to meet a lot of children that are coming in doing the scholars course and other children, and you get to see how they're doing. And those that you know are cheating, I know they're cheating. They know. They changed the answer in front of me. They're there. It's not far away. And they said the answer's 12, and they just go 12 and then give it a tick. Anyway, all comes out in the wash. But it should be fun. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.